let's kick off yet another hunt week at a Walmart store. We're here at the one in Greenville, Tennessee. Let's go see what they got. Let us begin the hunt week. We're going to start here at Walmart. There's X-Men 97. There's the non-chase Jubilee. The chase is very similar to this. She's just making a frowny face instead of a smiley face. I'd really like to have those, but I'm not going to buy them. There's Magneto. Barcode for anybody that's pop collectors. Might be looking for those. Don't see much else jumping out at me from the pop realm. Trying to pay more attention for the I'm used to the sticker for chases, but I know when I first found the Jubilee chase last weekend, I didn't even notice I had chase on when I first saw it. Some of the plushies there are on clearance. See the tags on them. McFarlaneville, I don't see anything differente. Still got Hawk Girl, still got the Punisher, Spider-Man and Iron Man. There's red sticker Riddler and Platinum Batman. They might have the whole wave of these here. I forget who was in wave 1. They got a bunch of them. No wave 2s that back out yet though. I got Hooper. They sold all the Chainsaw Massacres, but one still got Leatherface hanging out there. So good. Oh, check this out. I have not seen this yet. There's the Worms of Madness Shredder. Oh man, that's awesome looking Shredder figures. $60 though. We're gonna pass on it. That is an awesome looking 2-pack there from NECA. First time seeing this too. This has been showing up in a lot of people's hunt videos. I showed the barcode, I don't remember. Well, alright guys, we got stuff back here in collectors. Let's head back to the toy section, see if anything's there. Alright, we're going to check out the Lego aisle, look for some clearance deals. Oh, they got the Spider-Man minifigures, cool. I found these. This was my primary objective from last weekend. I've got a video for this, it'll be up. You have already seen it by now. Review of these things, very good wave of minifigures. Couldn't really think of any complaints for that one. But let's scan the rest of the aisle here and just see if anything looks different or we see any clearance stickers. Sold out of the Wally set. That sucks. Of course, I don't need to buy it. It's kind of, I guess that's a good thing. I take away the temptation. Another good set. Hefty price tag, I know, but the set is good as far as putting it together. Alright guys, I know I'm moving fast, but there's nothing else really different down through here other than what we've been seeing, unfortunately. Still got plenty of the brick shops aren't selling good. The big ones seem to, but the small sets aren't. It kind of stinks. They don't sell, we won't get anything else from them. But I gotta put them together, they could suck, who knows. Well, the old home base has got some stuff. There is our yellow Batman, but also, oh, the green one. That's cool, I put another case of these things up. Here's your barcode for your green Batman. There's Azrael we've seen a bunch of times. Another Azrael. You got the yellow Batman. Where's the chase? I'll show you the barcode on that one. Another Batwing, and then Jade. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are we missing in this case? Troika. I don't see Troika. Do have this Punisher statue still. A couple of Platinum Hot Girls. Still got the Worms of Madness Shredder. Let's see if we got a Chase X-Men 97 pop anywhere. Oh, they got Storm. That's kind of cool. Oh, they got Nightcrawler too, so there's Storm. And then Nightcrawler. Oh, I just got attacked by Storm. My lady's got me here. She's getting a Storm off my foot. Everywhere I go, I got the females loading themselves at me. Kelly trying to get them off of me. That's not true, by the way. Hear her laughing. She's laughing not because I said something funny, because I said something ridiculous. Oh, cool. We saw this at Target. There's a Chase Terry McGinnis again. And then Armored Batman. Armored Bruce. Well, they got some new pops. Who else they got here? Nightcrawler looks sweet. I don't collect pops, so I don't need to buy these things. They still got Magneto. So they've got them all but Bastion. We have yet to see him. What's his head look like? Let's just gauge here. real quickly here. I'm surprised they had them all but one. I don't see anything that would look like the head of that figure though, but yeah. We got some multiverse down there. We got some cool pops. We got some stuff here. We'll go check the toy section, see if we can find anything there. Let's go look around. Okay, I'm back. Me and Kelly got digging around here trying to see if they did have a Bastion pop, and found two. Check this out, two Chase Batman Beyond pops. That's a cool way to start the hunt week off. Double Chase find. I mean, they're Funko Pops, but still they're Chases. But let's take a picture of that. That'd be a cool thumbnail picture. And then we're going to check the toy section. All right, home base. Let's see what you got or what you don't have this week. Usual complement of dinos. Still got that thing in the baggie. The Dueling Dinos Ultimate Battle. Drowned Viper. I'm always tempted by that. It would look cool to wrap around one of the figures I have on my shelf. Ooh, the Ultimate or the Maximum Hulk could be good for him. He's trying to get that off of him. Not saying that would give Hulk a fight or anything, but you know. Still got our movie Turtles. Been hanging out there for quite a while. And like a lot of other Walmarts, you got a lot on clearance right now. I'm tempted to get to some other stores this weekend and see if any of them done a reset. Same old so far. Ooh, there's something. We got some Transformers. Let me not get too ahead of myself and check up top. Scan responsibly. Well, they're called some Megatron. They got another set box of these, looks like. There is Thundercracker again. A barcode. There's a bunch of Mixmasters. He is barcode. Another Mixmaster, another Mixmaster, another Thundercracker, and another Mixmaster. So 1, 2, 3, 4 Mixmasters and 2 Thundercrackers. And then check this out. I've only seen this at Target so far. There's Megatron. And they got 2. So they put out 2 cases of these. Megatron and Grimlock. Well, that's cool. Anybody missed them at Target? Be checking your Walmart stores. Nothing different up here. We've been seeing Damian Priest, Trick Williams. I don't know which one it is. I'm thinking that Trick Williams is the Chase in this line, this wave. It may be this one, I don't know. I need to look it up and confirm for 158. If I can find it, I'll put it on the screen for you. Well, you'll know. If you're not trying to find Chases in those, you'll know which one it is. Gunther, Roman Reigns, or Stone Cold, Cody Rhodes, Shamrock, and Brett. Who's the Monday Night War? It's Brett. There's some slap bracelets, and look, some scumbag stole the belt out of it. Nothing else different there. Well, let's go check our die cast and everything else, see if we got anything else today. All right, my friends, we have journeyed to the land of Johnson City this evening, and we're going to visit the Target store here. So let's run inside and let's see if they saved us anything today. Well, let's start our week of hunting Target. They do have the wave of page punchers again, minus Wonder Woman. That's kind of odd. Wonder Woman's the only one they got. There is Steve Trevor again, a barcode. And now we're laying down here on the shelf. This is the store I found these at. There's Platinum Superboy. And his barcode will be the same for the common. That's kind of cool to see again. I'll take pictures of those. Possible thumbnail fodder. Guess we don't find anything else this week. Got plenty of the Transformer 2-pack there. I don't see anything else there that's different. About the same stuff here too we've been seeing. I still got a couple of Jean Grey. There's still a bunch of those there on sale. The cool Spidey.
Please, Aunt May. Just 5 more minutes.
Only one eye lit up. Well, most looks the same. Down through here, there's nothing hiding behind us here for the video game stuff. Yeah, the 8-bit Sonic stuff.
I think those are cute.
Still not a lot going on in wrestling. Well, they do have a bunch of repack boxes, but I forgot what those are called. Grand Animal, Thrawn, Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Still got Krennic. I got both versions. Don't look like it. The Jetta Trooper, the Tactical Agent. Still got some of the Micro Galaxies down there. The Ring, Money in the Bank. This is kind of cool. What's this? Cobra's Crazy Escape. Little mini Monster Jams. Another Wally. That's fun. Homer, Bart, Homer. About to knock Woody over. Still got some of the 6-packs there. A couple of those hanging out. They don't have that new Turtles vehicle yet. The Pet Turtle playset looks different. Don't know if it is. And Dinos and Kong and Godzillas. And these are here. I put these down here last week when I was here hunting. But no, I didn't. I got more of them down there now. And we got a bunch of people starting to come down the aisle, so probably want to have to check out. I want to check out this die-cast stuff. Oh, check this out. This is different. Euro Speed. That's cool. Haven't seen this wave yet. Let's see what else we got here. There's the Bugatti. Got the Aston Martin. How many are there? 5. There's the McLaren. And then we got Batista. They got the Ferrari. They do not. Almost a whole wave of those. That's pretty cool. Well, when the lady's looking through some back clips here for the Data, let's look and see, guys. I bet they got the whole wave of Super Friends here. There is Common Superman. That one I have been tempted to buy. There's a barcode for him. But you got Superman. Let me find a place to set these. Let's move Godzilla. We got poses up a thumbnail picture. There is the Platinum. That Platinum looks sweet. That one's tempting. That's a cool looking figure. And then we got Captain Cold. And a barcode. Keep in mind your Platinum Superman barcode will be the same as the common. And then we got Flash. And Flash's barcode. Actually, that's kind of bent. Hope you'll be able to scan that for anybody looking for this one. If not, just cross your fingers. They got one, they'll have the rest of them. There's Cheetah. That's a small accessory she comes with. Barcode for Cheetah. And then Toy Maker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be it. That's cool. Got some mcfarlane finds here today. What else we got? Electric State stuff. Anime. Really hoping to see Vega show up at one of these Target stores, but Spider-Man blind box. Is that the ones they had from clearance here a while back, the tower scene? Oh, no. I don't think it is anyway. That's kind of cool where you stack one on top of each other. Geek Strong, buddy, if you watch this, figure out the codes. We can figure out how to see what's in those bags or boxes. They're Super Friends again. I want to take a picture of those. I'll hang them back up. I think that one looks good as far as pops, but this place is crazy busy this morning, guys. Don't really see much else that looks different, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off and then find the lady and see what else we got. There's a Magic the Gathering. I don't know if I've seen that one or not. All right, let's get some pictures of some Super Friends, and then we'll go look around some more. We do have some different Funko Pops here. We got some Star Wars. Two AAA. These light up or something. Lights and sound. That's cool. Man, they're $25. I'm not for sure if that's the actual price, but I would assume they are more than a regular pop, and the box presentation is quite wonderful. But there's Vader and Ahsoka. Closer look at Ahsoka. Barcode. That's really the only thing different they've got down through here on the Funko stuff. But yeah, I just happened to see those up there. The boxes caught my eye, but let's go look around some more, my friends. See if we can find us anything else. Let's see what we got. They do have Bone Crusher, Crasher, or Superboy, and Platinum Superboy. I would assume that these are restocks. They had these in here, I don't remember when, earlier this week maybe. So I'm surprised those are still there if it is them. Let's see. Don't think think these are anything different. No, that's the ones I've had for a while. Still got all Zuko, no Aang. Aang there. And these, just not a nose. And Batman, Mr. Freeze, Batman and Mr. Freeze. Plenty of Cyclone. He-Man. Oh, look here. New Masterverse. That looks cool. King Randor. Who else they got? Come on, somebody else. Flying Fist He-Man. I can't remember who else is in this wave. Beastman Roboto. Man, Randor looks pretty cool. I don't know if I want to get him or not, but it is going to be a thumbnail pick for sure. Still got Jean Grey, 2 of her. $31 Captain America, which is ridiculous. Transformers, let's look here on the end cap where they had the geek out. Nothing different there. And William was telling me there's chases of these things. I had no idea. I don't remember how he told me to identify them either. But anyway, apparently there's chases of those things. Well, I think they definitely stocked the trading cards today, because they are pretty full. See the sports cards they got there. Got some Topps Chrome football. Those will be hard to find. Was it next year Topps takes the NFL license back? There's Score. Oh, they got Star Wars Chrome now. Man, look at all those. Those won't last too long. And why I say that, I mean, I assume the Star Wars will be as popular as the other Chrome stuff that comes out. But then again, I'm carrying Randor around, by the way. The basketball cards don't seem to sell all that much new to the baseball cards, so never mind that statement. Well, they do have a bunch back here, but unfortunately it's not anything we're looking to add to our collection, but still cool to see. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted to buy some more Star Wars Chrome, but AEW metal, I'm gonna skip on. The football cards are tempting. Those totally certified with Kelly got a bunch of those. I like those pretty good. But I'm not seeing anything else jumping out and saying buy me man collects. So we're going to head on down to the collector spot there and see if they got anything different than they had the other day when Kelly and I were here. Alright folks, let's run into the Walmart here at West Market Street and let's see if they got anything cool for us today. We're here in West Market Street and they do have the new, I wonder if Brick Craft is going to do a Halloween themed brick sets. We got 4 of them looks like here. You got a wreath. I guess that's more fall than it is just Halloween. There's a barcode. That's heavy. 380 pieces. I turn it into garland too. That's cool. Lady standing behind me. I'm just talking to myself or random people. This one I'm thinking about buying. The pumpkin. Do 3 different faces on them. I have to decide which face I'm going to do. Maybe if I find it like on clearance after Halloween, I can get all 3. And then you got one of these funky looking Day of the Dead mariachi skeletons. See there. And then last but not least, the sugar skull. Barcode for that. And there we go. Display stand is included. Hey. Wow, and they got a bunch of the $50 dinosaurs I just noticed there. They get cheaper. We'll look at one of those too. But not much else going on here today, guys. I saw this and wanted to show it. Let's go look around some more, and I'll be back in here later this week. All right, we're starting off here in Diecast because we can't get down the toy aisle right now. It's crowded. We've got a premium shipper. Looks like it's full of this wave. Jurassic Park, Sky Striker, Headbanger's Ball, Top Gun, and the Party Wagon. We have found those before, but it's still cool to see the shipper. Looked at trading cards up front. They did stock today, but they didn't have anything that we haven't seen 1,000 times before. Maybe not 1,000 times, but you know, we've seen it before. That's cool. 50th Bigfoot. They got the Marvel. Been seeing these at Target, and I do like that Wolverine. Whoops. The 2-pack, the Wolverine and the Sentinel. They don't have it. It looks really good. Trying not to buy it, so trying to buy those things that much anymore, but oh, they tempt me. They tempt me. I got some different on Matchbox. What's these? 3 of 5. A Mazda Miata. Huh. That's cool. That's an assortment barcode. I got number 3. They got them all. I got a bunch here. Here's number 2, a Jaguar F-Type. Here's number 4, a 16 Chevrolet Camaro convertible. There's number 5 and number 1. I got them all. 2020 Corvette C8 head sharp. And then this one, in 72 Lotus. So cool. I got the whole wave. I'm gonna take pictures of those when I'm leaving them down. Then I'll hang them back up. Let's see what else they got. They don't have a pink 89 Bat. They got a pink Shelby Cobra, but not a pink 89 Batmobile. I still need to find out if that is that scale or this scale, because I do not know that information. There's much more premiums. All kinds of the sets up there. Nothing much there we haven't seen. What's over here? Pokemon stuff. More Pokemon stuff. Bendy. And Axel, Phalon, and Chun-Li. So, alright, let's go check out the regular action figures now. See what they got. Action figure aisle. Still got the Simpsons. Auto, usual suspects there. Sorry, just kind of doing an overlook there. Not seeing much. Still got the AEW Walmart exclusives, but I don't see anything different, new, or exciting. Well, we got our ultimates there, Roman and Stone Cold. You still got Moxley for 24 and a bunch stacked up there. Some Transformers, nothing worth a crap in Legends. There's the new Grimlocks. They've had Megatron. There is that one, and they've also got that one. So yeah, it looks like pretty much just a straight repaint. I don't know that for sure, but I'm assuming that it is. Nothing new down through there, unfortunately. I don't see anything hiding up top, but there's some stock boxes out there. Might have to take a little peeky peek at them. I believe that's been about the same the last 3 or 4 weeks. I was always looking in anticipation of something new or a chase. Superman fifth stuff still not on clearance. And I think that's going to do it. Well, let's see what else they got. Well, you can see there from the sign of the building where we are. We're here at the home base. We're going to kick off our first Ross hunt of the week. So let's head into the home base store. Let's see what they got. Let's see what the home base has got going on today. There's a Ahsoka back there for $3.99. Do have some Beast Wars Super 7 reactions. $11.99 for this one. But Shadow Panther. There's Hera Syndulla for $4.99. Another Shadow Panther. Another Shadow Panther down there. Peach. Some Pokemon stuff back here. Been seeing those, I think, recently. Other people's social media posts, $7.99 for the Pokemon. Whatever little character that is. There's one of those cheap Spider-Man figures. $3.99. Colossus Jeep. I looked at that a lot of times when it was retail. I like that little die-cast Colossus. Still got a Transformer hanging out there. Bumblebee. A cheap Thanos. Bluey. Which character is that? Bingo. Oh, these look kind of cool. X-ray trucks. Pretty noise. What's the price on these babies? $13.99. It's not a chase, is it? Nope. At least I don't think it is. Something one that I recognize. Oh, man, there's the actual Bluey. Pam Beasley Pop, Two-Face diecast. Bunch of anime stuff here hanging around. $20. There's a Best Action Tweedle. Some RCs, Pokemon, those figures we've seen all over the place at Ross stores. More Pokemon. Well, I don't see anything else exciting, but it's cool to see the little Super 7 reactions. I mean, that's something different that I have not seen at Ross yet. So we're going to photograph those for possible thumbnail fodder. The line picture's cool. But let's look around some more. I'll be back in here more this week. We'll see if they get anything else. All right, the home base Ross got a little bit of stuff since yesterday. There is a Sokatano, $5.99. And then we got some Bendy figures here. You got Bendy, Twisted Alice, another Bendy, Sammy Lawrence. They are $9 each. We've got some vintage collection, K2SO, Ahsoka. Ahsoka's $3.99. K2SO is also $3.99. So there we go with that. Transformers. There is Shadow Striker for $8. The box is kind of trash. He's not going to stand up. I saw another Transformer. Here we go. Who's this? Got Strong Arm. I think we've seen that before. That one's at Ollie's too, I think. $8 for that one. Bumblebee's still here. He was here yesterday. I don't recognize anything else as being different. Maybe the Mutant Mayhem. There's Michelangelo. I don't know. But we do have some Bendies and some Black Series, but let's look around and let's see if they got anything else. Here we go, folks. We are going to Ollie's here in Greenville to see what they got. We're still looking for some good Marvel Legends cheap. So let's go in and see if they got any of the stuff that's been showing up at some other stores in the area. All right, Ollie's got some stuff. There's the Ecto 1 for $15. They got Bowser for $14. Hey, cheaper than Ross. Ross is $17.99 now. As you can see, the sticker's very good. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see if you can see them or not. There's that Cyborg Bumblebee. They still got that. So they've added some stuff. They didn't have that when I was here the other day. Let's see if they might have our Marvel Legends. There's more Ecto 1. I assume that's Ecto 1. I've got my lunch bag here in my hand. Yep, Ectos. Oh, there's the Bowser's playset thing. How much is that thing here? Just set my stuff down there. $19.99. I think it's the same price as it was at Ross, if I'm not terribly mistaken. Blackbird Jet they had the other day. Well, they got some new stuff here. Have not seen it all these yet. We're going to get pictures of all that before we leave here. It's Ecto and Bowser again. Come on. I don't have a whole lot of time today, guys. My lunch break's winding down on me. Hot Wheels puzzles. I'm sorry we're moving so fast. We're just looking for Marvel Legends.
There's $34.99. What a bargain! You won't find.
All right, guys, go back and check the main toy aisle. They got some different stuff here. Maybe they got some Legends back here in the actual toys. Let's go in GameStop here in Greenville. See if the old one here at the home base has got us anything today. Hey, I see some Bumble Squishmallows in there. So let's go see what else they got. Alright my friends, in full transparency, I already filmed the wrap up to this video, but I forgot to mention something that is taking place on September the 13th, of which I will be attending. So we're going to do this quick little plug, and then we'll move on to our regular scheduled program, wrap us up a toy hunt. But Charlie's Collectible Show, the Legions Meetup, hosted by Big Dub and Ginger Kid Collectibles and Charlie Collectible Show down in Stone Mountain, Georgia. I will be there on Saturday, September the 13th. It starts at 10 a.m., runs to 6 p.m. Going to be a great show. If you're anywhere in the area, be sure to come check that out. I'll have links to their Charlie Collectible Show Instagram in the description of this video, so you can go to their Instagram page and check that out. I'll also put a link to Big Dub's in there, so you can go to his. He's got information posted all over his social media as well as far as that event. Last year I was tempted to go to this, didn't get to go. Looking forward to going this year and checking that out. Check out some, some Mythic Legions and whatever else Charlie's Collectible Show might have to offer once we get down there. Once again, Saturday, September the 13th. It begins at 10 a.m. It ends at 6 p.m. It's in Stone Mountain, Georgia, and it is Charlie's Collectible Show Mythic Meetup. I hope to see you there. And now, back to the show. Hello there, good people. My name is Chris. I am the Man Collects. As I always say during this juncture, thank you for giving me your time to join me on a toy hunting adventure here on YouTube. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and if you did, do me a favor, hit that little thumbs up. Alright everybody, the weekly toy hunt is over. Let's just get into it. Let's close it out, and let's wrap it up with my top 3 coolest things I saw out there this week. And as I always do, we're going to start with number 3. Number 3 goes to a bunch of brick building sets we saw at the West Market Street Walmart, and that is the Brickcraft Fall/Halloween sets. Now, Brickcraft for Walmart stores usually puts out sets around the holidays for whatever theme holiday it is. I was kind of getting a little bit worried they weren't going to do anything for Halloween because they had all these Halloween decorations going up and stuff in Walmarts with no Brickcraft. Well, we did see the huge display of it there in the West Market Street Walmart. Now, the wreath and the skull and the skeleton, those look cool. Didn't really know if that's something that I wanted or not. I bought the pumpkin. I'll go ahead and let you know. We'll take a. I've already put it together. We'll take a look at that here in the haul, and I guess do a mini unboxing review, whatever there during the toy haul. But love seeing those things. They're very, very price efficient. I mean, that pumpkin I'm thinking was 200 some pieces. They're $15 each. Highly recommend those if you're a fan. If you're a fan of brick building sets, I think you will enjoy Brickcraft stuff. For what it is, it's fun, it's good builds, it's quality, very comparable to Lego for any of you Lego fans out there that haven't tried it yet. So, highly recommend those things. Cool to see them. Wouldn't mind to have a couple of more pumpkins so I can build all 3. So, I might have to wait and see if they hit clearance there after Halloween. But the Brickcraft Halloween fall sets we saw at Walmart, number 3 coolest thing we did see this week. Alright, let's move up the ladder to number 2. Number 2 this week goes to a 2-pack that I saw a bunch of my friends finding here maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago at Walmart. It is the NECA Shredder Worms of Madness 2-pack. They did not show up in my area until I think it was Monday. I think it was on Labor Day when Kelly and I were out. I found that there at Walmart in Greenville, and then saw it again at Brown's Mill Walmart in Johnson City. But that is an awesome looking 2-pack. Now, I haven't read the Turtles comics. I had some of the early issues of that way back in the day, but I was a cartoon fan when I was younger, so I didn't want to read the comic version. I wanted the cartoon version. So, long story short, I haven't read a lot of the comic stories, but those Shredder figures do look great. That is one, if it gets down on clearance someday, I would pick it up then to open it up to have some stuff to pose out here on the shelf. But for any of you fans of that storyline or fans of the comic NECA Turtle line, I think you will enjoy that 2-pack. There's 2 awesome looking Shredder figures, one with the outfit on, the one there where he's half naked. So, cool looking NECA figures. Finally got to see those things. Number 2 coolest find, the Worms of Madness Shredder 2-pack. And now, we're going to climb up the top of the ladder. Number 1. Number 1 coolest find this week. I didn't really know what to put for number 1. If I was going to make it the Wave of the Super Friends, but I decided not to go with that, and I went with the Chase Batman that we found in Greenville Walmart, just because I had not found that green Batman any place other than GameStop. And of course, and I used my $5 coupon, so I did get it for less than what I would have paid for it at Walmart. But of course, after I gave in to the GameStop price, I found it there at Walmart. And actually, guys, I found that on Monday or maybe Tuesday morning. I can't remember. It's Thursday night as I'm recording this now. That figure's still sitting at the Greenville Walmart. I can't believe a Chase has sat there that long. I figured a reseller would have gobbled that thing up. But it was cool to see that figure at regular retail. The yellow and the green one. I still gotta try to find, I think it's the blue and the pink, or maybe there's gonna be a red one. I can't remember if it's a red one or not. I think there's a blue and a pink coming. That should finish out that multicolored Batman set McFarlane's got going on there. But always fun to find something to chase. And it seems like the green one has been harder to find than the yellow one, at least for me watching social media posts and hunting around in my area. That's actually the only store. I've only seen it twice. Once at the Greenville Walmart, and I saw it at the GameStop in Johnson City that last weekend before last. I don't remember. But anyways, I only saw it twice. Cool to see it again. But the two Chase Batman, the yellow and the green, that was my number one coolest find from a week of toy hunting adventures. Alright, let's dive into the toy haul. First, I will show you the little Brickcraft set. This is the little pumpkin thing there, pretty sweet. I went with the standard scary jack-o'-lantern face. Now, my son likes to mess around with Lego sets, and Kelly told me he has took apart and rebuilt the face several times. So, he didn't have the instructions. I don't still have them either, so I hope it got back to the way that it should be. One cool thing I want to show you with this, guys, for 15 bucks, it comes with a light-up brick, and the stem, you actually twist it to turn it on and off. So, you can see there, it actually flickers like you had a candle burning in there, and then you twist the top to turn the light brick back off. That's pretty cool. For 15 bucks, this thing's pretty good size. Plus you get a light brick, and they give you an extra light brick in case the battery in this one dies. $15. Highly recommend this if you are a fan of brick built sets. Alright, my only other pickup that I have had this week is Marrow. I did grab her from the GameStop here in Greenville. I've been going back and forth on trying to finish this wave. I only need now Gambit and Husk in order to do the Build-A-Figure. So I thought, I'm going to go ahead and get this. If I find Gambit and Husk, I think they're on Amazon. I may pick them up on there and then build Nemesis, do the Build-A-Figure. But did pick that one up. She's been hard to track down in stock online, for regular retail price. I paid $25.99. I think it's cheaper than Big Bad Toy. Well, yeah, with shipping, it would be cheaper than Big Bad Toy Store. So we did grab Marrow here to go in our Marvel Legends collection. And my friends, that is all I bought. Hope you had a great week, but now let's do my social media shameless plugs here for the end of the video with Instagram. Description of this video, about page on YouTube, the information you see on your screen. I will show you how to find me on Instagram. So look me up on there, give me a follow, send me a message should you choose to. And then we got the YouTube channel, The Man Collects. If you are that first time viewer, or you've came back some several times, you just have not yet hit subscribe. Consider subscribing to the channel to see what comes down the pipe here on YouTube. Everyone, hope you have had a great week. All my hunter and collector friends out there, the best of luck hunting this weekend. Hope you find some great stuff. And I will see you back here on Monday to show you what stuff I find this weekend, because that is when the man comes around.